Hey guys, it's EJ with Blockpad, and today we're going to look at custom units. So let's look at assigning a regular unit. Inside of an equation, we type a number, and then when we start typing, we see the full list of built-in units that Blockpad has available. Now, for practical reasons, we don't have every possible unit, and so for that reason, we enable custom units in Blockpad. Now, to define a custom unit, we're going to start by pressing the equal sign to open a regular Blockpad equation. Once that's open, we type a number, the name of the new unit, an equal sign, and then how that unit relates to existing units. Once we've done that, we have that new unit available in equations. So I can say 3 mile, 2 furlong, and we'll get that converted. The first number doesn't have to be 1 though. So I can type 40 rod equals 1 furlong. And notice also that I'm using a custom unit here to define this. And now that that's defined, I can use this in equation. So I can say 100 rod plus 1 mile and get my answer. And finally, we can use compound units to define these custom units as well. So I can say 1 KSY equals 1 kip per yard squared. And now I have KSY as a unit. So I can say 30 KSF, 2 KSY, and get an answer. Now, in addition to custom units defined relative to built-in units, Blockpad can also create custom base units. So to do that, I'll start an equation. I'll type 1 egg equals base unit. And now I have egg available to me for calculations. I can say 5 egg plus 10 egg and get my answer. Now this won't work relative to other units. There's no conversion here. It's just a standalone base unit. So again, I type 1, the name of the new base unit, equals, and then the function base unit, open and close parentheses. I can also define relative units based off of these new base units. So for example, I can say 1 dozen egg equals 12 egg. And now I can use that for calculations as well. So I can say 1 egg plus 2 dozen is 25 egg. So a few notes though on using these custom units. For the most part, it's going to be the same as using regular units. So I just type it in after the number. And just like regular units, the spelling has to match exactly inside the formula. So for example, if I write 16 persons, I'm going to get an error because I defined it as person, not persons. So let's remove the S, and then now it's going to work like regular. Another note is that once you've defined a custom unit inside of a file, it's going to work for the entire file, not just local to that report. So if I come to report 2 and I say 4 egg plus 1 dozen egg, it's going to work. I don't, for example, need report 1 dot as I would for a regular value. And then a final note on how they're different than regular units is when you're doing a compound unit, you need parentheses around it. So if I have a value called serving size equals 2 egg per person, I'm going to need to put parentheses around egg per person. And now it will work. Aside from that, custom units are going to work just the same as regular units. They're going to cancel out. So for example, attendance times serving size will get a result just an egg. You can convert to and from them using the TO keyword, using to, and regular Blockpad functions are going to work just like they do with regular units. And that's all for today. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. Thank you.